All right, everyone. So let's learn a couple new tricks. So I'm going to share the screen. And what I want to do is make a super jump, like trampoline platform with you guys and sound effects for it. And it's really simple and not too long to do. And I think you guys can enjoy this and you can learn some new ways to add a couple, different effects. Let me move something off my thing. So how do we do it? Let's go to our platforming game. All right. So this is what I have right now. I'm gonna hit the play button. All right, right away, you're gonna see some new things. I got a jump through. That's just putting a jump through behavior with one of my platforms. That's ridiculously easy. This is quicksand. I'll go over this on Thursday. Okay, with sound effects. Now we go down. This is, I think, the best one right here. So I'm gonna jump up. I got sound effects going for the super jump. I'm not touching anything. So it's doing it by itself, which is great. And that's what we want. That's the main thing. So how do we get the super jump going? Let's close it. Let's get it right away. All you got to do, of course, is create a new sprite. And then when you create a new sprite, you're just gonna create a solid block square. I wrote super jump on it. You want to draw something on it. If you want to even download a trampoline or something, that's cool. I did animations for it. I put this image point on top for each one to make sure the image points on top for each one, or when it collides, it might like be lower. It might look kind of weird. And then make sure the animation's looping if you're doing animations. So close that, give it the physics behavior, give it a physics behavior. So, the behaviors, put the physics. When you do the physics, um, let me show you. So I got the properties. This is what it has to be on. So make sure when you put physics, that's all it needs. Not solid or anything like that, just physics. Immovable, bounding box, and friction needs to be at 0.1. Elasticity should be at 1. That'll help give it that bouncy effect for our coding. Let me move this out the way. So once we got our object, let's go to event sheet. All right. So we all should know how to add an event. Don't worry about the quicksand stuff if you're seeing it. I'll save that for Thursday. But let's concentrate on the super jump, which is this right here. So first event, you add an event, put player box is overlapping your super jump platform at offset 0.30. So when you do all that, player box is overlapping that offset. You got to put that exact one. Make sure you put your super jump, okay? And then put 0 and 30. I'm not sure why the Y has to be 30, but it took me a long time experimenting and figuring out, and I gave it the correct thing. So put 0, 30. Then the actions real easy. Player box, set platform jump strength to 2,500. I would put, if you want to put 2,000, whatever you're liking. That way, when you hit that platform, it's gonna bounce up really high. Then, which all you got to do now is real simple. Um, we're gonna create another event, but let's copy and paste it right there on the next one. Now you got the same thing as this one down here, but what you're gonna do is invert it. So right click and put invert. So you gotta right click it like that. And then right click, invert. That'll give it the X right there. So it's not overlapping sprite at offset 0.30. So once it leaves the platform, here we go. Player box on the action, and then set platform jump strength back to its original. For me, it was 700. Okay, so when you bounce off of it, your jumping strength will go back to normal. If you don't put this, it'll be set on 2,500 for the rest of the game, which is not the best thing. Now, let's add sound effects for it, because without this, it'll just have no sound effect. And let's make your game come alive a little bit more. So one way to get a sound effect for the trampoline type of thing is I went to Pixabay and I think I put in Jump, something like that. Cartoon Jump. All right. And then that's it. That's a nice one. That's the one I have. Maybe this one. I don't know. Experiment. They have a whole bunch of things and I haven't gone through them all. And that's something to have fun with. Hit the download button and download your sound effect. All right. And it's free. You don't have to pay anything. So once you download your sound effect on your computer, this is what you do. You got to make sure you go to object types, add audio. Some of you may have already have that. If you don't have the audio in there, add new object type and put audio. So now that you have the audio, go to sounds, not music. Don't go to music. That'll be a good theme song area. Sounds is a good sound effect. I put the cartoon jump. How did I do that? I right click sounds, import sounds, and then I go to import audio and I can find the thing I downloaded. Mine was there. So, but I don't need to do it again. So, but make sure you import your audio and have that there. Then go to event sheet, go to right here, sprite. You got to do it this way. You're jumping, your sprite. Let me go back to the beginning. Your super jump platform sprite. That one, make sure you click that one, and then you go through all your steps is on collision with another object and do the player box is on collision with player box, and then just put this in for the action. You got two things for the actions. Put the audio and then play cartoon jump. So just let me just go through the steps in case you're confused. Audio, play, and then for me, it's a cartoon jump. For you, it might be something else that it's called. Leave these, hit done. And then the last thing, this is a really important one. This is awesome action right here. So you put player box and then simulate platform pressing jump. Okay. The simulate jump will have it jump by itself and you don't need to hit jump. So as soon as it collides, it jumps up. That to me is the best one out of all of them. So player box, that simulate press and jump. Once you have all that, check it out. Hit play and let's see if it works. I'm gonna go to my other platform. So you can put the platforms anywhere you want. This is my game so far. I'm gonna go all the way to my right side. And I had the coins there and I actually almost went off the screen. All right. And have fun with that. And I would like to see those in a game. I think that would be a really cool one. Other than that, I'll show you the quicksand one on Thursday. All right. Good luck. Later, guys. You gotta be kidding me.